Hello YouTube family, welcome back to another episode with Bomber. As you see in the title today, I'm going to be fitting this Harley Davidson backrest. Some of them call them a sissy bar, and I do have that that goes on there as well. A little luggage rack. So I ordered the parts today, and what I'll be testing is the length of the screw into there, so it's not too long to touch the tire. So I think I'm going to take that one off first and see how long that goes in, so it doesn't touch the tire, and then I can put them on, because these are for a Dyna. This is a Dyna, but I think it might be for a wide glide or something similar. And let's have a look. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I picked this up secondhand off Facebook Marketplace, only 200 bucks, but it is an original Harley Davidson. It does have the Harley Davidson stamp on the back here, the logo. So yeah, and if I want to, like I said, put the luggage rack on, that's pretty straightforward. I can put the luggage rack on there. So let's go ahead and make that happen. The kit comes with everything I need. What you want to be noticing here is the difference between those ones, and that's to sit inside there and inside there. The small one goes to the front, the big one goes to the rear, because the big one takes that clamp, push down on it. That's the original, but when I put this one through, it does go all the way through, and I can put my finger on the inside and feel it. So I need to make sure that that isn't too long and push it too far in and touch the tire. Otherwise I need to be cutting that down or find a shorter one. So let's give that a crack. Alrighty, so where I was worried about these being too long, they're actually too short, because I have these little LEDs indicators which I've taken off, because normally you're supposed to have those stupid Shrek ears here. So by the time I put that on and then feed that through, it's actually too short on the other end, and there's no thread, so I can't, which means I've got to go off to my local hardware, take that with me and get one couple of mil longer than that, and we'll see what happens, eh? So off to the hardware. Alright, so after a little bit of fang-dangling and going to my local hardware and come back, the biggest problem I had was, because I've got these little indicators on here, remember there's a video for this, just scroll back, they're supposed to go under the handlebars. I've had to add a little washer inside there. I've added a couple of washers on the outside so that there's enough gap here so it doesn't touch the tire, and the same thing with the front one. I've just added a washer to pull the bolts out a little bit further. So the same thing on that side as well. A little bit darker here, I don't have a light, sorry. But that's how it sits. I probably would have wanted that to be a little bit lower, but generally that's the look of it. I haven't put that on there yet. That can go on there easy, you guys know that. A little bit of work just putting that on, but everything else appeared to be pretty simple. And it should be now, press this, pull that, and the thing comes off. So it's still working, it's clicking where it's supposed to be, it's secure. It's mainly a backrest just so the wife can get on there and be a bit more comfortable, because there's so much power. But anyway, so the next thing I wanted to show you guys is what I use to clean and polish the steel and everything. So this is the product I use. It's steel wool, but it's quad 04. So very fine. It pretty much breaks up in your hand, and I'll get a little bit out now and I'll show you. So if I just get a little bit like this, and if you can see the detail on there, and then just scrub it in, and you'll see it'll actually bring it up. And so that's the best way. If there's any little markings on it, you just polish it up with this stuff, wipe it down later, and there you go. See that? Brings it up. So like I said, you can use it on that, you can use it on the pipes, It is the best stuff to clean that up, make it very simple. So there's a little tip for you. Anyway, hope you liked that video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again, watch more, see if there's anything else you like in there, and we'll see what else we've got to do. I think the next thing I'll be doing will be Metzler tyres, which would mean it doesn't have the Harley Davidson written on it. I'd then go for a red wall, pinstripe on the tyre. Yeah, thanks fellas, see you again.